time for Bartertown! Hello! Hi everyone! It's Sunday Fun Day.
Why does I feel like we look better than usual.
I turned the lights off back there.
Oh.
That might be it.
So what you're saying is we look better in the dark.
As long as it's dark, the darker it gets, the better we
that
look.
Sounds about right.
It's like beer goggles. Hi, it's Farpoint Bartertown. I'm Justin.
I am Penelope.
Behind the counter is Selena.
Hi-ho.
And even further back there is Tucker, who is running the show.
Yeah, Tucker's the true talent.
We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles. There's more of us. There's two counter people, Skylar and Emily, who are never on this.
Emily has made they have both made cameo appearances. Yes, they have both made cameo appearances.
It's Sunday. We do this every Sunday at 5. Hello to our VIPs. I want to say we just had a great VIP day. First of all, a lot of VIPs have stopped in over the weekend. Second of all, we had our Thunderdome yesterday, which was off the rails.
For those of you who don't know what Thunderdome is, you're really missing out. Our upper-level VIPs get access to a once-per-month free claim event. So imagine Bartertown, except that much more fun, and there's no money involved. It's all free.
Yeah, and there's a lot of singing and inappropriateness.
To put it in perspective, on yesterday's Thunderdome, at one point I started laughing so hard that I couldn't operate the control panel anymore. Like there was a camera change that just had to wait until I could breathe again.
Listen, we had a good time. I hope that translates to the VIPs.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming they did, but
it's almost like the stuff they claim is secondary, and it's just like 2 hours of ridiculousness.
You changed the music to polka.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And so I had to hide under the table to laugh, not realizing that you can see me clearly under the table.
This is a claim sale. I'm gonna try and hammer through it today. We have I hate this. We have a toy buy tonight after this. And I typically don't do that to myself. I try and do them early in the day, but you got to go when the getting's good. And it's a vintage Star Wars collection, so we got to go look. The way this works is we're going to show you an item, right? The first person, after we say the price of the item, now all prices include free shipping in the United States, unless we say so. If you're out of the States, we're going to charge you actual shipping. If you don't spend over $20, we're going to have to charge you shipping too, unless you're a VIP. If you're a VIP, you get free shipping anyway. We'll show you an item, we'll describe the item, and then we say a price. The first person to claim in the comments, right now we have, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, all those comments to come together right next to my lovely wife there. And the first person in those comments who says claim and the name of the item, after I say the price, gets the item. You'll hear this sound.
Ding.
You will hear a bell sound, I promise.
It's behind and underneath all the Rockies.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
You'll hear that. There's the ding. You'll hear that. Hopefully you hear that a lot tonight.
I'm like, ding.
I don't know on what.
I just knocked over.
You knocked over Creature from the Black Lagoon, but he caught himself.
Like, ding.
And that's how it works. And that person gets the item. At the end of this, we'll send you an invoice. If there's anybody new here, you have to buy something. Just kidding. Just say hi if you're new. If you need me to explain those rules even better, please let me know. Most of you guys are regulars, if not VIPs already. Right?
I mean, I don't want to say most, but...
And anything get claimed in the pre-sale? So another thing VIPs get is they get to see some of this stuff before it even comes live on here. So
that's really cool.
Yeah, the VIPs in our super secret VIP group.
I shouldn't even talk about it. I already posted the link.
He says it's super secret and that we shouldn't talk about it, but that's a lie. You should tell everyone you know about how amazing and awesome it is, and that they should definitely join.
Did we pull whatever was claimed?
We did.
Okay.
Okay, can we sell stuff? Can I go to camera 2?
We're going to go to camera 2 and start with some Funko Pops, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Here we are.
We're going to start with the thing we actually have ready.
Imagine that.
All right, Penelope's going to read them. She has the prices and stuff, so we're going to read them. We'll see how this goes.
Okay, that is a White Vision. I think it might be a WandaVision pop. I can't actually see. I'm just guessing here. I believe that's White Vision. He's on here somewhere. Hold on.
Please hold. Your call is very important to us. We value your business.
White Vision, $9 if you want a White Vision Funko pop.
All right, so if it's $9 if you're a VIP, that gets shipped to you for free because you usually have a pile of stuff anyway. If you're not a VIP, it's $9 plus shipping unless you spend over $20 today, and then your shipping will be free. So keep that in mind. Who's that on top?
On top?
Edna Mode?
That is Joey Ramone.
Oh.
Did you say Edna Mode?
He did. Yeah. It was hilarious.
I love that. I mean, basically, yeah. I mean, just change the dressing, the outfit, and you're good. Yeah. No, that is a Joey Ramone from the Ramones pop. $25 on Joey. He is vaulted, I believe.
I didn't think it was Joey Ramone from the Smiths.
I'm just being,
He doesn't want to be buried in a pet cemetery.
Yikes.
I don't want to live my life again. Okay. Who's that?
That's
Who could you possibly be talking about?
Blue guy?
That is Korg on the bottom from either the Thor movie or one of the Avengers films. Korg Pop, Funko Pop, $8. We're really knocking them dead. $8.
I'm going to read a comment. Speaking of WandaVision, have either of you started the new season of Loki?
Yes.
Well, Pat.
Just last night.
Just started last night. And it is off to a rollicking, great start.
Tom Hiddleston is freaking awesome. Can I just say? Can I just take an aside here?
I gotta say, I love the aesthetics of the TVA. That it's kind of 50s retro.
Yeah, it's like mid-century modern, but like in the future.
Yeah, it's got like some Fallout aspect to it, kind of.
Very. It's like frozen in time future.
It's good. It's good sci-fi. I'm really digging it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give anything away though.
No spoilers, but I love.
What nights does it premiere?
No clue. Thursday? Wednesday? I'm not sure. I love Tom Hiddleston. I love Loki. The show is good. That's it. White Vision sounds problematic.
Yeah, a lot of people in South Jersey suffer from that.
Now I understand the joke. Okay. Who's next? Is that a Mandalorian? We have got Mando up on top there.
We do.
Mandalorian Pop, $9 on Mando. I love Loki's outfit. Like at the end of the first season, he's wearing like half of a khaki suit almost, and then he just has this sword thing strapped on his back, and it's like a gun holster but for a sword, and it's super hot. I really love that a lot.
I'm thinking about getting out of my Star Wars pops.
I said it already. $9 on
Mando. $9 on the Mando. Wow.
$9 on Mando.
And who's that down there with the sunglasses on?
It's not Edna Mode.
It's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Oh my God.
Funko Pops, and I can't not
Now remember,
lie.
Christmas is coming, guys. There's only a few shopping weeks left for Christmas. These all make great Christmas presents.
And then the hair and the rolled sleeves, right? Literally, Tiffany, I'm right there with you. By the way, Tiffany, it's nice to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Sir Mix-a-Lot, $8. He likes Funko Pop.
Hi, Jack. Jack says hi.
Another one of our VIPs.
Who's that on top there with the...
That would be Frank Zappa.
Oh, wow, that's a cool pop.
Yeah, he's wearing an American, like a Uncle Sam
I don't
hat.
think Frank Zappa would have liked being made into a Funko Pop.
I don't
Too
think
mainstream?
so either.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa, $10.
Below Frank, we have IG-11.
From Mandalorian again.
Yep, another Mandalorian Pop. IG-11 is $12.
Yeah, I'm seriously considering getting out of my Star Wars pops. I love them, but I can't display them. I don't have the room.
I mean, we could do an
I know people
entire...
that have a wall of pops.
Yeah, we could do an entire Bartertown just with your Star Wars
I got
pops.
bookshelves, though. I mean, what am I going to put them? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
You should sell your pops and start on Star Wars vehicles, and that's what should be your display.
Yeah, Hal, just take them straight to the Christmas drive, because I cannot bring another item into that house.
I think Hal was insinuating that he already dropped something off here for you. I saw some old Star Wars calendars. I don't
straight
think
to the Christmas drive. I can't.
I don't think the toy drive needs a 2014 Star Wars calendar.
I don't know how to do this any other way. I cannot
let me try to do my merman
item
voice.
into that house.
It is.
He-Man.
I don't have enough phlegm to do a
He-Man,
merman.
it's me, it's Merman.
Yeah, I don't have enough phlegm to do a merman.
Let's go to SeaWorld.
$14 on the merman pop up there up top.
Something Justin said a while back, I really took to heart. If you're not displaying it, if it's just living in a box or in a tub, that's not
collecting.
Yeah.
Who's next? Is that Eddie Van Halen?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
A nice weird mix of music and Star Wars.
I almost want to keep that, but I'm not going to.
Eddie Van Halen is only $15.
3 years ago, he died. Like 3 years and 2 days ago.
$15 on the Eddie Van Halen pop.
Possibly the greatest guitarist who has ever lived. At least most important. Chris Wilde.
Eddie's going to Chris Wilde.
Yep.
That is a cool one. I like that.
Yeah, Hal, I'm sorry. I cannot take a single another
2
item into that
posters and
house.
a calendar. Hal, the
I'm
toy
excavating.
drive will not want those.
I'm excavating hard. I'm
Tiffany's putting together Rivendell Legos. That's cool because my buddy Kerry, my best friend, is doing like some Lord of the Rings Legos.
Is that the one that's like all lit and everything?
I think he got Rivendell. It's a giant, high-end box.
I'm a snob. I'm into the Silmarillion more so than the Lord of the Rings.
They haven't done any of for first stage.
Is that iRock on the bottom?
Yes.
I have no idea
I-ROK.
iRock is $12. I don't even know who he is or what he's from. Is he from Ready Player One?
Yes.
Okay. $12 on iRock from Ready Player One. Van Halen still chilling up there. Next one is kind of neat.
I don't want to ask your age, but who was singing for Van Halen when you went and saw them?
We can't see Dr. Fate up there, so I'll bring him down so we can actually see him. But underneath Dr. Fate, we have News of the World, which is one of the cool pop sets that they do. I'm trying to get my face.
Oh, that's Queen.
I'm trying to get my face just on, but like I can't figure it out.
Well, you were 8. That still doesn't tell me anything. You could have been 8 when Gary Sharon was singing.
It's a Queen album pop, so it's like the pop and then like an album cover behind it.
Yeah, that's super cool.
News of the World is $15.
Sammy, okay. So that was either the 5150 or OU812 tour, probably 32 years. 32 years would be 19...
OU812 is the one I wanted to see. I never got there.
32 years, what, 1991?
I'd rather not think about how long ago that was, honestly, myself personally.
It might have been the For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge tour, actually, in 1991. It was, probably, now that I think about it.
That is Dr. Fate from Black Adam. $9.
He's got wild eyes.
$9 on Pierce Brosnan.
Best thing about that movie.
Right?
Yeah, best thing about that movie was Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
What's that weird thing on top of there?
The weird thing on top of there is one of those Kubrick like vinyl guys. It's actually a send up of the original Big Chap alien toy.
Oh.
Inside the brown paper, there's like the old style blue with the white and red lettering. Aliens figure inside. He is $25.
So when you say Big Chap, we're like into the culture. We understand.
Is he an 18-inch, right?
Big Chap is what they called in the movie.
Yeah.
They said get the Big Chap on set.
Okay. Yeah.
So the first alien in the first movie, Big Chap is his nickname.
Like
so anything made of that specific alien is Big Chap.
It's just your traditional alien
from the first movie.
From the first alien movie, yeah.
Because in the second movie, they moved differently and were like hunched a little.
And there were queens and stuff, so like they wouldn't have called. Was the original alien from the original Alien movie a female or male?
Unclear.
Big Chap denotes it's a dude, but
unclear. I don't know if they know.
I feel like after that, were all the aliens having? Did they have
the drones were men? The only female was a queen. So yeah, it was a man.
Okay.
It's like bees.
Oh, fair. All right, moving right along. There's actually a Lord Zed hiding back there that I actually just buried. We'll come around to him in a minute. That is the 3 3/4 Captain Marvel figure. I think was this on last week?
Maybe.
$8 on Captain Marvel.
3 3/4 Captain Marvel.
If you didn't get her last week and you wanted to, she's back.
There might be new people on this week.
It's true.
It's an N64 game.
That is Perfect Dark for N64. I've got $15 on that.
It's a good game.
Perfect Dark
What's
for
the cool skateboard looking thing behind there?
64. Behind that, I've got things like stacked. If you roll it this way, I don't feel like getting up again. Roll it this way so I can pull it out. There we go. All right, stop. Okay. Stop, wait. Stop! All right.
It's like being stuck in a revolving door.
All right, there you go. You may now scroll. This is interesting. This is a Target exclusive set of tech decks. I don't remember the guys' names. I forgot to write them down. It's a Santa Cruz 2-pack, $25.
I like those little skateboards.
Stacy Peralta?
No. Roscop and Smith, I think.
I like those little skateboards. They're good for twiddling while I'm on the phone for a work class.
They're kind of like fidget spinners.
Yeah, that's how I use them.
Right next to that, we have a complete Lord Zed. You want to scroll it a little bit more, Justin? Other way. There you go. An 8-inch complete Lord Zed. $12 on Lord Zed.
That's actually vintage. That's like 1993 or something.
I would say 93, 94, yeah.
8-inch Space Aliens, the larger ones.
Yep.
These are the retro Indiana Jones line. They're kind of new. They just came out this year, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They're on the vintage Kenner style cards. Go find a Marion vintage. She's $1,000. This Marion is $10.
$10 on Marion, $15 on Indy.
Yep. Or the set for $20.
I like that. Cards are not perfect, but the figures themselves are just great.
Cards are still very nice, though.
Yeah,
they're only a little bit of bend. There's no bad creases or anything.
Back behind that, we have a 12-inch Sebulba. I should probably excavate.
Chesco Sebulba.
12-inch who now?
Sebulba?
I should probably excavate. Okay, let me excavate him. Other way. Could you spin it the other way?
Poodoo.
Thank you. I don't even know what you're saying.
So, I think Chesco says poodoo. I think he means, like, bad word.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
And I think he calls Anakin poodoo or something. And Anakin says, Chesko Sebulba.
Chesko Sebulba.
It's actually a really cool figure, though. 12-inch Episode 1 line in a very nice box. Vintage, $19.99.
$25 on Sebulba. He's not Kudu. He's pretty good.
No Kudu?
You missed one thing. The creature. Can you guys... He's so tall, you can't even see him.
What year is that from?
I have no idea. There's not a year printed on it. As a matter of fact, everything printed on it is actually in Japanese. But I still managed to identify it. We should probably go to camera, unless I can pull it back far enough that people can see it. We should probably go to camera 1 on him. That is an 17-inch rather, Telco creature from the Black Lagoon Motionette. That's what it's called. Telco is the brand.
My favorite thing about this is are we going to show them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. So it is supposed to have motion and move its head and arms. It no longer does that. But what it does do that is even more important than that still functions. Are you guys ready for this?
Name this tune.
This is so bizarre. This really struck me as particularly strange and wonderful. It might actually be too loud for the. We'll prepare to cover your ears, possibly.
I don't remember him sounding.
And his eyes do light up still.
Who recognizes that?
That is not any sound that the creature from the Black Lagoon ever made. That is not. That is not the sound.
Absolutely Godzilla's sound.
That is not the sound that Creature from the Black Lagoon.
So anything Creature from the Black Lagoon is highly collectible. Anything Universal Monsters. But how cool is this? That it's a vintage Creature from the Black Lagoon that has Godzilla sounds. It makes no sense. It's amazing. Even with his motion not working, he is still really cool. He displays really well, and the sound is definitely a talk piece. I got $30 on it. If he worked fully, he'd probably be 60, maybe 50. Wow. I think 30 is a steal on a impressive. I think it is too. Creature from the Black Lagoon thing like that. It definitely is. And plus, it's weird. It's just weird. You want to talk about weird? Slaney, go to camera 2 real quick. There's also a little. If you're not into the giant screaming Godzilla creature, we do have that tiny sideshow guy. He's loose. He originally came with some stuff. He's just loose. He's still really cool. He's $20 if anybody's into the little guy. What have you got? What is this?
Digging out some turtles, something.
This is cool. Talking about
vintage turtles in gorgeous shape with its original box.
So weird.
There goes Tokyo.
Another weird thing. It's a vintage My Little
Pony.
Vintage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shooting gallery.
Oh, wow.
There's the box.
The box is very, very nice.
Creature from the Black Lagoon is the same lagoon as Gilligan's Island.
It fires rapid action metal balls. That sounds safe.
Well, they stay inside of it. I'll show you in a minute here.
Bernie, that's a fantastic. It's funny that you mentioned that. It's the second time Gilligan's Island has come up today.
Really?
The creature to Jesus, what did just?
So it's really cool. First of all, the decal on the side is still in great. Here, I'll show you.
To read Bernie's comment, a fun fact: the creature of the Black Lagoon is the same lagoon as Gilligan's Island. That's really cool. So the balls are actually inside the thing, and they come out. The trigger for the gun works, but the balls come out. You see where the gun goes in? The balls come out underneath there. Not from... you aim the gun. Aiming the gun probably doesn't actually do shit. It does, because the ball still goes to where the gun is pointing at. Because it must be like...
it's like a rough aim.
Alright.
And then there's little shooting things in there. It's a lot of fun. It's a really... If you're into Ninja Turtles...
That actually looks cool. I want to play with that.
Man. It's just weird. We love the weird stuff.
It reminds me of that contained basketball game of Skylar's that I waited like 10 years for her to be done with so I could have
that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. It has that same vibe. You know, it's self-contained.
I love this thing. It's so cool. You can't lose the balls, is what you're saying.
Or swallow them or anything like that.
The decals are really nice.
It's in really good shape.
$50.
Cool item.
One of our VIPs is here to say hello. Hello, Mal. She is watching Mal. While making lasagna soup and meatballs. Congratulations, Mal. Last night, you and the big man won the big prize, right? Yeah. So our every I can't even. I'm trying to put my face on the screen, and I'm just giving up.
Camera 1.
During our Thunderdome streams, basically the whole thing is free. everybody gets 2 or 3 free things, and then at the end we do a big raffle, and one extra lucky VIP gets the big prize. Mal and Dave won the big prize, which was, you get your choice. Last night's choice was between a 3/4 scale Halo helmet replica or an 18-inch electronic Sin City Marv. Keith, because what do kids immediately think when you think about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? If you said pistols, you'd be correct.
Totally. They're known for their guns.
They are known for their shooting gallery, absolutely. Who got claimed?
Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen got claimed. Yes. Let me grab Eddie out of here. Chris, thank you for your claim. Throw that in the tub with the other claims. All right, so that's literally everything that I have ready for today.
Well, I got some G.I. Joes, but we need to sell some more stuff for Farpoint than that.
We do, but unfortunately, that's all I have ready.
Damn. What else we got going on here?
Well, we do have an entire store of stuff. So, I don't, I would like to make at least $200 for Farpoint so that I can eat food this week. I like food. It's important to me personally.
Okay, now apparently.
I have a personal relationship with food. In all seriousness, now.
I have a bad relationship with food.
I'd like to make a couple $100 for Farpoint, and then you can sell some stuff for me to give Joe money. Only because we are going tonight. I keep saying we. I am not going. I am not going.
What's Farpoint got to sell?
Farpoint has a whole store of stuff to sell.
Can you be more specific?
Well, why don't we put this stuff all to the side, and we'll just process it for the store the way we do it, right?
Yep.
The way we do.
Yep. And then I'll start with my Joes, and you walk around the store and grab some stuff.
Should we take requests, or should I just grab more stuff that no one's gonna want?
Take some requests.
Take requests from fandom, from genre, not so much specific item. Unless
Al wants Combiner Wars Silver Bowl, but I just put it in the case.
I will take genre requests.
Chris Watson will get us food.
If anyone would like to request a genre, I will go grab some stuff. Man, I like that.
Who wins in a fight, Green Goblin or Green Ranger?
I mean, my favorite genre is always vintage Star Wars.
I don't know enough about the powers of the Rangers. I feel like in a giant Dragon Zord, the Green Goblin has no chance against a giant Dragon Zord.
Hal said Exo Squad.
There's a few Exo Squad pieces over
Hal,
there.
you were literally in the store today. You could have looked at the Exo Squad with your own eyes.
I feel bad. Hal brought in a glorious pile of donations for.
I haven't even been out there to see it yet.
That's
so cool. Our toy drive.
Toy drive, and I actually put a couple things in it because as we're going through this, I'm like, oh, that's toy drive, that's toy drive, and I noticed there's like G.I. Joes, Star Wars figures, like really good stuff that some kid is going to be very pleased to have.
We are blessed with an amazing community of people. Our VIPs, our regulars, all you guys. We are absolutely blessed with all of you.
I guess thus begins the.
I mean, I think Hal actually donated some stuff in February, so I kind of had a tub out in the warehouse already.
I'll just process this.
Our hope for the toy drive is we would like to get a shed on site. We're trying to work with a nonprofit to get one donated to us right now on site because we're out of storage space here. But because the toy drive is run by folks here in town, but they don't really have a place to keep it year round. I would like to keep it year round because it's not just Christmas time where kids need toys and stuff. Think of a house fire. Kid loses everything. They have no toys. What better place to come to a shed that's there all year to come and get some stuff? Yeah, I'd like to do that. Plus, the way they set up the toy drive at the Christmas time is the parents come and shop so that the kids' magic of Christmas is preserved, which I think is really cool. The Sebulba was $25, Tara. Where is your store located at, people, to buy toys? Damon Daniels. Okay, Damon.
That's a good name.
I wonder if we're related. Damon, we are located in southern New Jersey, in Mays Landing. Specifically, the address is popping up right here. We are right on a Route 40, which is a very historic old highway here in southern New Jersey. We are open in this location, our flagship location, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fridays and Saturdays, 12 to 5, and Sundays, 12 to 3. We have to close early so we can do the stream every Sunday at 5. We also have satellite locations in some antique malls around the area. We are, Farpoint 2 is down at Shoreline Vintage in Richland, right up the road, right here on Route 40. We're also in Woodbury Antiques, Farpoint 3, up in Woodbury, New Jersey. And we have a small case in our good friend Rory's shop, Oddball Vintage in Galloway. So no matter where you are in South Jersey or what day of the week it is,
online shop.
Farpointtoys.com is always open. We are putting more stuff on the online shop every day. What else is going on? We have some auctions.
And the auctions page is off there.
Yeah, farpointtoys.com/auctions. We've got some auctions. We try to do auctions weekly. We've got some auctions ending tonight. Pretty late tonight, Eastern time, like 10 and 11 o'clock. Because I don't know the difference between Pacific time and Eastern time, apparently.
Well, it's 3 hours.
Thank you.
Someone zigged when they should have zagged.
It's 3 hours in the wrong direction.
Hi from Orlando.
All right.
Orlando,
wow,
Florida,
this is awesome.
watching.
We got all kinds of people watching.
Awesome. Orlando, you guys got a place called Acme down there. I was just talking about it this morning. I've always wanted to see it. Acme Toys. It's a giant, vintage toy store, but it's like huge. I don't know how they keep it full because, as far as I know, there's not that many vintage toys in Florida. A lot of people once you retire from Jersey or up here to Florida, usually
Chris.
you're not bringing your stuff
with
you.
Dragging your...
Chris, there is never, thanks to Mays Landing, there will never be a coffee bar in this building. We have a bar and we have coffee, but they will never, the twain shall never meet.
Sorry, we can always have a food truck outside doing their thing.
Jesse, we've heard rumors about Toys R Us coming back. They've been inside of Macy's for a while now. I'll believe it when I see it.
And if they come back, it's got to have the original Toys R Us vibe.
Yeah, because there was still a Toys R Us here in New Jersey. The last remaining one in the United States, I believe, was in Northern Jersey at the Mall of America. American Dream.
That wasn't... Yeah, but that's the people who bought the rights to Toys R Us. It's not really Toys R Us.
It's Toys R Us in name only.
Yeah.
Slayer, the comments are not coming up. They're just popping up and staying behind. Only in airports. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's weird. I'm not sure that. Listen, cool, great.
Yeah, as long as it's not so.
Tara claiming Sebulba.
Thank you, Tara.
I want Tara. Please don't buy anything out of pity.
They're reasons are heroes.
She's like, they need to eat. I mean, we're probably going to go tonight and spend a few $100s on a vintage Star Wars
toy. A few hundred? You think that little?
I don't know.
Because I've been sweating it. Like, I've been sweating. Listen, if we're not buying, we're dying. So I can never be upset about buying stuff. But at the same time, I also like to pay bills. So I'm trying to balancing the two is always a dance.
I want micro collection.
Selena wants to see micro collection Star Wars. If I put it up here, you're going to want it.
If it's boxed.
I think that's all I have right now. So, folks, while Justin is setting up his Joes, I'm out of talking points.
Tell us what genre sort of thing you
want. Go get the...
Give me some genres you guys want to see. I'm just going to go grab some crap.
Well, you got Hal's Exo Squad.
And Hal said, I know there's that Combiner Wars scatter shot out there.
I don't even know what you're saying.
It's in the Transformers.
Daniel, is it true the Pokemon cards are coming back in style? Daniel, they never went away. That's one thing really cool about Pokemon. It has really never... The popularity has... it's evened out. It's plateaued and flattened out over the original 90s, like, boom. But it's never gone away. Especially with the games always coming up and everything.
Not to like... It is definitely hot again. I don't know if it was, like, hot for all that time. It is definitely hot again.
Pokemon has never, like, died completely. It's not like Howdy Doody.
No, I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
It died. But, like, there's people, like, fist fighting over...
Jack wants anime. Jack, we almost... it's very hard for us to keep anime in stock for two reasons. One, it almost never comes in because anime folks like their stuff. They don't resell it, to stores like ours. And secondly, when it does come in, it gets snapped up, like, instantly. I think I have a few Dragon Ball. I think I have a few Dragon Ball things.
When you say it gets snapped up, we don't get it that much because it would be in the VIP group.
Rocky's looking for color forms.
I saw. I'm gonna
Those
make a
are
list
a personal
here.
favorite of mine.
That's interesting.
I'm gonna make a list here.
I loved color forms when I was a kid.
All right,
Went
so
off
color
on
forms. We want to see Exo Squad. I think Hal said we want to see some anime. If we have any anime.
Pat read Dead Poets Society and would like to discuss the movie if anyone's seen it and has any thoughts.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. It's one of Penelope's favorite movies.
What?
Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, how did that just... I'm sorry. I
read a comment. There was quietness, and so I read a comment.
I've never read the book, but now that I know there is one, I probably will. It is one of my favorite movies. Robin Williams is phenomenal. The guy with 3 names who kills himself, spoilers, is phenomenal.
John Jacob Jingleheimer?
It's not Neil Patrick Harris. It's
Robert Sean Leonard.
Thank you. Robert Sean Leonard is phenomenal. The
I'm
guy
a fan, if you can't tell.
He is phenomenal. I love him in everything.
Ethan Hawke was in it too, wasn't
Who?
Wasn't Ethan Hawke in it too?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I
he was one of the main
crowd.
kids. Great movie. And I don't normally like bro movies.
I didn't mean to let it get you off the plot. The idea was...
I'm going to take a sip of coffee. I'm going to let Justin put up some stuff, and then I'm going to walk around. I'm chilling for a sec. One sec. Listen, Pat is perfect for getting us off the topic, but in the best way possible. So it's not based on a book, it's just a novelization? Okay.
It's a novelization movie, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do we feel like Barbies have been a little more popular since the Barbie movie?
Yeah. We had a bit of a rush in our online store, because we don't keep Barbies stocked in the store. Not box
You want to talk about
box
something
Barbies.
nobody cared about.
Yeah. No one cared about box Barbies until this movie came out.
We got peg warmers in the
Hello,
house.
Kevin. What's up?
Kevin!
What up? I always appreciate that you spell Farpoint correctly. All right, I made a list and then I walked away without my phone. Justin, I'm used to troops.
Well, because I'm putting my G.I. Joe collection here in the museum, I've been going through and figuring out what I need, and I don't need 5 versions of Lady J. I just need... My museum display is basically the vintage figure, and then a modern version, like my favorite modern version of the vintage figure. And I'm whittling it down. If I'm not displaying it, I'm not collecting it anymore. It's the way it goes.
That's what's inspiring me to review my Pops collection and think, okay, do I really need all these?
So...
Justin, where are the E.T. color forms?
On the fireplace, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, got him.
So let's start with this. I'm just going to throw some numbers out there.
Let me go to camera 2.
These
somebody's going to write this down. I'm not there.
Oh, right. Give me the notebook.
I'll do it. Because I know what I'm writing.
That's fair.
The first 3 are from the 2009 G.I. Joe set. It's a tough set. First one is Lady J. I believe she is complete. These prices include shipping. Listen, this 2009 set's very sought after. I know for a fact she goes for more than this. $12 for that Lady J. General Hawk, probably the most sought after modern version of General Hawk from the same set. $15.
None of the Exo Squad stuff is priced. That's probably why Hal's asking about it, because he comes in to look at it, there's no price.
That's weird.
There are post-it notes in the case with prices.
Kevin Grant said something in clear yellow plastic or Battle Beasts.
Flint
Scrolling
from the
back.
same set. Definitely the best version of Flint, probably. $20. What was Kevin asking about representation?
Are you doing
all years in museum? So, Kevin, I'm doing everything from 82 to 94. Every figure. And probably all the variants.
Almost missed the claim. And, there's 2 for Hal, Lady J and Flint.
All right. Thank you, Hal. Hal just beat Dave Snickers, it looks like.
4 100ths of a second.
Lady J and Hal and Flint. So, thank you, Hal. So, yeah, Kevin, I'm doing all vintage. And then the best modern representation of that vintage figure. So, take a Viper, for example. The first Viper from 86. There have been many awesome Pursuit of Cobra, 50th anniversary, great Vipers, but they're not all the best representation. In my mind, the best representation of the original Viper is the 25th anniversary from the 2-pack, the comic pack, because it's the same colors as the original. It has the chrome mask, not the dull. The goggles aren't glowing. So you understand what I mean. It's like some of the 25th anniversaries aren't the best modern versions of the figures, but I'm doing the ones that are the best representations of the vintage, if that makes any sense to y'all.
Daniel just had a really great question. Do we recall what was popular in 1984? That is the year he was born.
That had me thinking. Star Wars was winding down because Jedi had been out for a year and a half already.
That.
It was
G.I.
before Turtles.
Humongous.
Was huge in 84.
It was before Turtles, I think, and before Power Rangers.
My Little Pony was as big as it was going to be in 1984.
No, it was before Masters of the Universe, wasn't it?
No, Masters is like 82.
Okay.
So Masters of the Universe was probably still big. G.I. Joe was the biggest. And Transformers were just hitting. Transformers were just hitting, I believe.
I realize now Masters of the Universe. I was thinking it was my friend's little brother was into Masters of the Universe. It was the first one.
Motu is early.
Yeah, and based on his age, I realized that I had that one wrong.
So like Blowtorch, this is a better version.
I liked He-Man before I liked My Little Pony.
Of the to me, it's cooler because it's camouflage, not bright yellow and orange. But I went with the bright yellow and orange modern one because it matches the vintage one better. This is 50th anniversary Blowtorch. I believe is complete. $12. This is 25th Storm Shadow. It's V2 basically. You know, the G.I. Joe Storm Shadow. $10. And I forget which version of Scarlet this is. To be honest, it's 25th. It might be from the comic pack or it might be from the single card. Scarlet is also $10. Man, using a pencil, I can hardly read this.
I'm sorry. I could not find a pen.
Alright, we have some claims rolling in on these.
Alright, what do you got?
We have Blowtorch. We have Dave Snickers claiming Blowtorch. And Dave Snickers coming in on Storm Shadow just before Tara. Then we have...
Hold on. Dave Snickers on Storm Shadow, you said?
Yeah, I saw this little... Blowtorch. I saw this big flurry of claims come in, and I'm like... I just felt like going off on the bell, like ding, 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 ding.
And what do you have then?
Okay, so you got Blowtorch and Storm Shadow for Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, Tara took a run at Storm Shadow, missed him by 0.04 of a second. Hal came in with Scarlet.
I want to say 18 was big before 84, Bernie. Oh wait, it wasn't Bernie that said that. So GoBots was 84, Transformers 85. Okay, Casper, I want to say 18 was earlier than 84. Maybe they did those Galoob figures. I might be wrong though.
Heather said Cabbage Patch and Care Bears were big in 84.
Probably. Any other what?
Genres. Super Soakers were like a late 80s, early 90s thing, I feel like.
And I can't speak on that. I don't remember.
My friends were big on water fights, but we were like young teenagers then. Everybody else was out, I don't know, doing whatever kids did in the 80s. My group was home having water fights.
Put all these together here. You got a baggie back there, Selena?
Oh, I might. Please hold whilst I find out. What kind? Like a figure baggie or?
Yeah, like a quart, to be honest with you.
Oh, a quart. That's more than a figure. Okay. Yeah, I got. I'm just going to launch this at you because there's a fair few in here. There's like different kinds.
Excuse me, folks.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to pop you in the snout.
That's alright. Caught it with my face.
You can tell I hang out with a dog. Pop you in the snout. Speaking of dog, let's see what our little buddy's up to. Tucky, look at the boy. Look at those ears, man. I'm a sucker for a great pair of ears.
Why is Tucker really a cute baby?
He just is.
We do not have any Battle Beasts in the store as far as I can see. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Battle Beasts?
Yeah, you're wrong.
Yes, I'm wrong. Where are they? They're not with the Transformers?
No.
Why not? Where are they? What?
Teddy Ruxpin and ColecoVision potentially big in 84.
Where are Battle Beasts?
In one of the toffs facing the creature case.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Farpoint's behind the scenes, folks. Processing toys and chattering about toys. Imagine that.
We sometimes chatter about things that aren't toys.
So we got Hal and Dave
should
Snickers. Did
invite me
anybody besides
sometime.
Hal and Dave Snickers claim any G.I. Joes?
I'll go back over it, but I believe that's it.
Sorry, folks.
Nope. That's the claims. If anyone believes I may have missed their claim, please sing out again.
Sing out loud.
We had a little flurry in the middle of all the conversation about toys. Rubik's Cube and the Pet Rock were the most sold toys of the 80s.
Wow, that's weird. What's
Jack Vanderbeck claiming Hawk.
Thank you, Jack. Just trying to get all your little parts. Dude, these modern G.I. Joes are so amazing. The stuff that they came with. Jack claimed Hawk.
Do you
Do
still
you have
have
a
your
marker to write on his bag?
Do you still have your Teddy Ruxpin penalty?
I don't think I have the one that I had. We got at a yard sale, and he never quite worked.
He never did quite work.
I don't think I still have mine. We do have one somewhere. We do have one somewhere, whether or not it works or not.
Yeah, do you want me to write people's names on these bags?
If they're already, are they already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab a marker.
All right.
Lucky.
Round 1 sold out. But wait, there's more.
At least we're selling something.
I got bills no honest man can pay.
Oh Jesus. This is just me with smoke coming out of my ears from rolling my eyes so hard. You can give them to me, or you can do whatever you want to do. I brought some things.
Well, I'm foreseeing that these are my G.I. Joe folks.
I got a dog.
They might be...
it's going to be the same 10 people.
Right.
I got a dog costume fixation to fund.
You're giving me the
It's calendar season, man.
Calendar season. Please, can we not do a calendar this year?
I have to. It's already... I have pre-orders. You kidding?
You already have pre-orders?
Yes.
You're stressing me out.
I have pre-orders. You're stressing me out by your lack of engagement in the Tucky calendar. It's a Farpoint thing.
I like that it's for charity.
I can't do it without Farpoint.
But the cost of creating the calendar is so high that the charity does not get as much money as I would always hope that they would.
It's true. I don't know how. I gotta have a meeting with Penelope and sit down and figure out what I got and what I need and what we're doing. We normally by now we have the outfits picked out.
We're out of ideas. Like, there's only so many pop culture dog costumes created.
Yeah, and
last year we had to make some of our own.
It's harder when we have to make our own.
Casper, I'm confused by your comment. Casper said, did we know that the toys that made us and Toy Store Near You changed to Nacelle Toys? So Nacelle started out doing shows, and then they have kind of also started doing toys. They're doing both.
Yeah, there was those shows. Yeah, Nacelle was a production company before they were a toy company.
Yeah.
So those shows have always been Nacelle. We're part of the Nacelle family. We are.
Yeah, the Nacelleverse, I guess you want to call it. Yep. They do the toys that made us, the movies that made us, Toy Store Near You. Their parent company. Anytime you've ever seen a comedy special, like on Netflix or HBO, they've probably produced it. Rocky thinks we should do another Indiana Jones theme. Who else could we do him as? We did do him as Indy this year. Who else could we do from Indiana Jones?
Molaram.
Molaram? I do have a Molaram costume. I could be Molaram. Oh, wait. Okay. So I could be Molaram and I could be pulling his heart out.
Oh my god.
That's a little dark.
Alright, I got some stuff here.
Yeah, spin it.
Alright. I can't read the prices when I spin it, and I don't have the book, so I'm kind of at a loss. They're making cartoons. Yes, so Nacelle is also now working on... Do I have a pencil or a pen as well? Or
now you're just getting ridiculously grabby.
I had a pen with it.
Maybe you did.
Let's see if we can find another real quick.
Thank you.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah, let's spin around. Let me see. What do I have here? Somebody asked for Star Wars, so I brought some Star Wars.
Are you ready for camera 2 yet?
In a minute I will be. I'm going to write these prices down first so that I can then spin it and know how much the prices are. Best spin guard. Kevin, I don't have any...
Short round in the mining cart.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, write that down.
Hold on while I get on my phone to write that down.
Kevin asked for clear. I don't have anything clear in the moment that I can think of. I did find some battle beasts, though. I was expecting them to be up with Transformers. I'm not sure.
Oh, Pound Puppy.
Yeah, early 80s, maybe.
Pound Puppy, yeah. How could we dress Tucker up as a Pound Puppy?
Well, he's already a Pound Puppy. Just put him in a little Pound Puppy box with a Pound Puppy tag.
Yeah, it's really true.
Yeah. I'm thinking about that. I'm trying to figure out how it would work.
Oh, you should do something Barbie because of how popular Barbie is. Make him a Ken. Tuck-Ken.
Like, give him like a crazy blonde wig.
Tuck-Ken?
Ken, his job is dog.
Pat, I think we might have some James Bond Jr. in our online store. It might have sold. We had a lot of figures. Like, I had a bunch of stuff I just put all together.
I mean, we had all kinds of ideas. Chewbacca, Splinter, Thundercat, MLP. I still want you to build the flag so that I can take a picture of him on the deck with his G.I. Joe outfit on. We did Ralphie in the pink bunny suit. We did that last year.
Yeah, Heather, she wouldn't know that because she hasn't gotten to December in her calendar yet. We did Ralphie.
It's coming.
We did Ralphie. What was last year? We've done 36 costumes so far. Have we done this twice or 3 times?
Twice.
It feels like 3 times.
We've done 26 costumes.
26 costumes so far. That is a lot.
12 per year plus a calendar cover.
Yes.
For the front cover. It's a lot. It's hard. It takes hours and we bicker and quibble and oh my god.
We don't bicker and quibble that much.
Well, not more than usual, I guess.
He's very well behaved.
Oh, he's absolutely well behaved. Us, not so much. I think I'm thinking of it as quibbling because you always chase me out of the room when you go to take the picture because he behaves better when I'm not there.
He does. Triple Threat Snake. These guys are so cool.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
Nobody ever called you that in high school.
Pretty sure that's what they called me in high school.
No. Not the case.
They were talking to the guy behind you?
I do not believe you. Bulldog. Speaking of bulldogs, I'm surprised Tucker didn't freak out when he came in the store today. There was a French bulldog in the store today.
So cute.
Named Winston.
That's adorable. Tucker went to the dog park today and he played with a beagle briefly. He got a little snippy with the beagle. He got a little Irish because he wanted to be petted by the beagle's owner, and the owner wasn't. And the owner was perfectly fine with petting Tucky, but the beagle didn't appreciate that. The beagle came over to explain to Tucky that wasn't okay, and Tucky got a little snippy with him.
That's my human kind of thing.
Yeah.
So let's go to camera
well, Tucky's not a dog. He didn't realize he created a dog faux pas.
Pat, I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. Daniel Craig is absolutely my favorite James Bond by a landslide. And I think I like Casino Royale and Skyfall both.
I'm going to take my eyes off the screen for a hot minute. I just dropped my phone.
I think I like Skyfall a little more because there's something about these classic tropish heroes being made a little more vulnerable and human. Like, I love Superman stories where he's like vulnerable and more human. James Bond being like a person with a past and a family, kind of like being in the house and everything. Like, Skyfall was cool, but I did like Casino Royale because Eva Green.
Oh, I was thinking that in my head, but since you said it.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I feel feelings when I her and Keira Knightley.
Eva Green, man, as far as the best Bond girl for sure. But then you think about all the other stuff she's been in, which is awesome. I mean,
Tucker as Cousin Eddie, emptying the shitter.
That's awesome.
So we need a Winnebago and a pipe, some kind of hose. All right, Kevin, I've got some battle beasts for you. These are going to be $10 a piece across the board. None of them are complete, but they all have their arms and legs, which matters.
Feels like it matters.
I've got Pointer, Bulldog, Triple Threat, Snake, and Polar Bear. $10 a pop on any ones of those you want.
Whoa, slow that down. Which one's which?
The first guy is a Pointer. I think he's a dog, right?
Wolf, okay.
And then the next one's a Bulldog, who's also a dog, obviously.
Wolf.
Or a bull.
Huh?
I mean, fair.
I don't know.
Bit of both.
Well,
I can't read it right.
A bulldog is a dog, Justin. Just so you know. It's sort of
not
like
part bull?
Well, no, it's kind of like how a peanut isn't not a pea or a nut. A bulldog is not a bull, but it is a dog. A little confusing.
So a bulldog is a legume.
Yeah.
That's one of those bad geometry proofs.
If Jimmy has 3 snails and Tammy has 3 tomatoes,
then why did the umbrella turn pink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple Threat Snake.
Claiming Pointer and Bulldog, we have Kevin Grant.
Thank you, Kevin.
And Pat wants to know what a seahorse is.
It's a legume.
A bulldog isn't a dog.
I love seahorses and seashell things. And then last but not least, Polar Battle Bear.
Oh, I love that one. That's cute.
That is not Polar Battle Bear. That's a G.I. Joe reference.
He is $10 as well. Somebody asked about anime. I've got 2 Dragon Ball Z pieces that I've managed to find. This is Trunks Saga Future Trunks, Dragon Ball Z carded figure. In the store, he's got 40 bucks on him. We're going to do 30 on him here on Bartertown if anybody's into him. And then next to him, that is not Lion Cat. That is Beerus from Dragon Ball.
Next thing Penelope's going to tell us is that buffalo wings don't come from buffaloes.
They do come from Buffalo, New York.
Yes. And they're not that good.
Which is hilarious because the worst wings I've ever had in my life came from Buffalo, New York, which is where the buffalo wing was invented. At the place where they were invented.
Well,
yeah, total tourist trap. The wings suck there.
Invented there, not perfected.
Well,
yeah.
maybe there are places in Buffalo. We could probably ask somebody from Buffalo, and they're like, "Oh no, you got to go to Jimmy Schmidt's down."
Yeah,
on,
we obviously didn't
42nd
go.
Street.
We went to the tourist place, not the good place.
Heather, I think I have that one.
Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is he the white one?
Yes.
I have that one. I gotta try it on him.
That's a great one.
Beerus is $10 if you want him. He's a little cute guy. I think his name is Beerus. Maybe it's Barus. I honestly know nothing. And I brought 3 Star Wars figures over because somebody said Star Wars. I don't know who.
No,
I have got. These are all complete, I believe. Let me just double check on that. Do a quick check. Yeah, all complete.
I need to army build my Imperials and my Rebel soldiers.
I have got
I
IG-88.
love my Hoth Rebel soldiers.
Complete. I got $40 on IG-88.
He comes with 2 guns. That's why he's expensive. His guns are worth $40.
Yeah.
I have my IG-88's original guns from when I was a kid.
That's cool.
One of the few I managed to hang on to.
I've got the African American Bespin Guard, $25 on him. And
Rebel Hoth Trooper.
Rebel Hoth Trooper Soldier, $25.
He's complete.
Bucks.
Plus, he comes with the backpack that only comes with you could get like a mail away, and it comes with the packs and the mask things. He doesn't really come with that pack. We just like putting it with him because it's cool.
I'm eyeballing him. He's awesome. I have like 4 of the Hoth Troopers. I love them. They're one of my favorite figures, oddly enough.
Here's a 25th Zartan. No stand. I don't know how complete he is. $10. You can't beat that. He's Zartan. He has a backpack and a mask and all that stuff. This is Crankcase from the All Striker. It's not the retro version of Crankcase, which is a little more rubbery. This is the 25th anniversary version. $10. This is Grunt from the Senior Officer Toys R Us exclusive 3-pack. It's one of the only ways to get the OG 13 Grunt. $15 complete. Stalker 25th anniversary. I believe he's complete. $10.
I see a trend.
Gung Ho 25th anniversary. I believe he's complete. $10.
Dave Snickers claim Grunt.
My man. Roblox 25th anniversary. I believe he's complete. $10. This is, I believe, Pursuit of Cobra Commander. Comes with tons of stuff. A dagger, a scepter, a sword, guns. $12 on Cobra Commander.
Hal claiming Gung Ho.
And then I'm not sure which version of Destro this is. He's got a rifle that comes apart. So I don't think he's complete. I think the rifle is supposed to have a case. But he himself...
All right, we got a little run here.
All right.
Can you please also remind everybody that if they don't spend $20, they need to pay for shipping?
Yeah.
Okay. The last claim I reported was Hal claiming Gung Ho. Then we have Dave Snickers claiming Cobra Commander. Hal claiming Brother Block.
Roadblock.
Okay. And Nicholas tried to get Cobra Commander. He came in, looks like...
A little bit behind Dave. Just missed out.
Just barely, like
Yep.
a fraction of a second,
All right.
not even.
And this Destro, I think it's the 50th anniversary mold. I'm actually not sure. I forget what he came with. He has a rifle that comes apart. It probably goes in a case. Their case isn't there. But he's like a beautiful representation of Destro. $10.
Destro, darling.
They always give me Boris and Natasha vibes.
They do. I brought a few StarCom things over here, and I also brought the Post-it notes because I don't know what's what. I know nothing about StarCom.
All right, do me a favor. Read me real quick. What did
It's basically Hal, Jack, and Dave getting all the Joes.
All right, I think Hal's the one that got the...
Hal got Grunt.
He got
No, earlier.
He got Lady
earlier.
J,
Scarlet and Flint.
and Scarlet.
All right, what did he just get now?
Gung Ho and Roadblock.
All right,
Yeah,
Brother Block.
Dave Snickers got Grunt, sorry.
Oh, you're fine, Sita. I have it written down. And Destro.
Who?
Hal.
All right. This version of Destro is freaking awesome.
Which one is it? Oh, it's
like 50th.
It's good. It's as good as my favorite, which was the all black.
Well, yeah, but what's cool
25th.
about this one is they made him taller and like...
He's a little bit more jacked. His face, his mask looks a little cooler.
He looks jacked, but not like with the 90s Power of the Force style jack.
What did
You can pull out Hal's bag one more time.
One more for
Wait,
Hal.
Wait, what was his name again? Snickers, right?
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave Snickers.
Yes.
What did he get out of this load?
Grunt.
He got Blowtorch originally, Storm Shadow, Grunt, and the Cobra Commander. Pursuit of Cobra Commander.
And I gotta say, Hal's new one.
And then Hal got that Destro.
Hal just claimed Crankcase too.
Oh, sorry. The Crankcase, yes, not the Destro.
He also did get
He
Destro.
claimed Destro and Crankcase.
I was looking at the list at the last one with Hal's name on it.
Yeah, that's why it was a new one. That's why
Thank you.
I was twitching to spit it out because I had rung the bell, but I hadn't said it yet. It's that I have one job thing. Like, it's Pavlovian. I know I have to ring the bell and say the words, but I had rung the bell but not said the words. So it made me twitchy.
Bernie, it is absolutely a mask. I do not know why the mask moves in the cartoon. I cannot answer that.
It's made of liquid metal.
I mean, listen, I can't answer that. Because a little kid is not going to understand that someone whose mouth isn't moving in a cartoon isn't the one talking. They have to have animation.
It bothered me as a 7-year-old kid.
Anyway.
8-year-old kid. Alright, so Stalker and Zartan are not claimed?
Stalker and Zartan not claimed.
Oh, bad news. That has
The Zartan Conspiracy.
I don't know what
There's
that
a
means.
Zartan conspiracy?
It's the book from Loki. It was in the background. The newest episode of Loki, in the background of one of the scenes, there's a book called The Zartan Conspiracy.
No spoilers. I'm not playing season 1 yet.
That's not a spoiler. It's just something silly. It's like it's not part of the plot.
It's like an Easter egg.
I have attention span problems.
I don't know what it's an Easter egg
Get
to.
through series.
The Zartan Conspiracy. I'm looking at it. His eyes blink as well. Yeah, it's not. Well, his eyes could blink behind the mask if there were
Like
open
through
holes.
eye holes, yeah. It's pretty common.
But like, unless his mouth had an open hole and he's painting his lips silver, it still doesn't make any sense.
Awkward.
It does not make any sense.
Destro, darling. Hey, G.I. Joe guys. You want to see something funny?
Is it funny?
Jack V claims Stalker.
And Jack also got Grunt, right? Was that you, Jack? That
Jack-
also got
Jack also got General Hawk.
Hawk,
Yeah,
I
not
meant.
Grunt.
Yeah, Hawk, I meant.
Nope, not Grunt.
Hawk.
Dave got Grunt. Renegade, his lips did not move. That's good to know.
Reed Caspers?
How much did it bother you as a kid to never see Dr. Claw? Not that much.
I thought it made him cool.
Yeah, I thought it made him cool. I was fine with it. Plus, like, I like using my imagination.
Mad Cats.
So, I liked imagining what he looked like. And honestly, I always imagined him as a sort of a Destro-looking guy.
Imagination.
So it's funny that we're talking about that while we're talking about Destro. Because I always kind of imagine him, like, maybe wearing a mask. Like, maybe that's why his voice was weird. Do you know anything about Starcom? Can I put this stuff up? I don't know what it is.
No, but I'll look.
Alright. I'm not going to bother them because I don't feel like being stressed out.
Destro is the Frankenstein monster of G.I. Joe, not Serpentor, says Bernie.
Ooh, why do you say that, Bernie? Because Serpentor is literally created from the DNA of all different, like...
Anybody need any Vipers?
Jesus.
Do you have a few?
How they absolutely, they did... So him and the Baroness both in Resolute had very, like, German World War II outfits.
I'm learning that army building is a form of hoarding.
It is.
So listen.
Do you think my husband has a problem?
I got complete Vipers with fullback file cards.
I have my cards from my
25th
Star Wars
Vipers.
men, some of them.
$10 a piece. Claim away. I'll pull them out of the bags. If you want complete Vipers, $10 a piece, and I'll start pulling them.
Go off for complete Vipers.
I have enough for all you all. I mean, you could say
And your-
Viper times 5. I got
And
you.
your sisters and your brothers and your
Yep,
stocking stuffers, put them in everyone's Easter basket.
I got you.
Dave Snickers, 1 Viper.
Easy enough.
Unlike some of us,
Have they
Dave
come
is
to
saying
wash
about
and
his
wipe the
numbers of
windows?
Vipers.
That's my question.
Doug Ampula, 2 Vipers.
Easy enough. I'm not going to pull them right now. I'll do it before
Hal,
penalty.
1 Viper.
Alright. I'll be marking you all down.
Vipers claiming Vipers.
Yeah.
I love it.
My Vipers are claiming the Viper. I love that.
I
Thank
love
you, Selena.
That's
That was very
hilarious.
good.
I love that.
There's plenty more, folks.
Justin, that is a problem. A Viper problem. Seek help.
He is. He's seeking you to help him pare down his collection.
So how is Dr. Claw just an old white man? Like, of course he's an old white man because he's a villain. But why is he just a simple old white man? He needs a gimmick. He needs an eye scar. Or like does Claw have one metal hand? Right? Does he have a metal hand?
I think so.
Correct me on that.
Does anybody like Crimson Guards? I got Crimson Guards too.
I would like Farpoint to make at least $100. What else do you guys want to see?
Complete.
I need to sell like 2 more things.
Crimson Guards. I have foul cards for those 2 fullback foul cards. $10 a piece. Claim away Crimson Guards.
Crimson Guards, they're like
And
vipers.
I'll pull them later.
We have them for your mother, your sister, your stocking
Did you
stuffer.
say they're like now and laters?
No, I said they're like vipers.
Oh.
As in we have many.
Does he have a metal hand, Casper? Remind me. Because isn't Dr. Claw, isn't that the point? Yeah.
Hal is not a viper. Dave Snickers, claiming guard. 1 guard, I presume.
$10 a
Crimson
set,
guard?
yes.
Yes, no?
Okay, but he does have a metal arm, so that's at least one thing he's got going for him. Like,
Hal, 1 crimson guard.
the con category, old white man, boring. Metal arm, +1.
What's an alley viper, and do you have any?
I have plenty, Dave. I just haven't gotten to that yet, and believe me, they're not $10. Right now, I'm just kind of blowing out the stuff I have tons of. I actually probably have 40 Valley Vipers too, but I'll get to them.
You're supposed to talk talkie like she does the beats.
Sorry.
Doug Ampula, 1 guard.
I didn't want to look anything up. Like, I guarantee these are all $15 figures that I'm doing $10 a piece for. I know Alley Vipers are better because they came with the Cobra Island, Defensive Cobra Island pack. They're probably like, I don't even want to guess. So I didn't want to have to do any research. I know these are all $15 figures complete, so I'm just doing 10. I'm okay with that. But anything else I need to research. Let's do Snow Serpents.
Oh, those are neat. Love them.
Complete Snow Serpents. Again, I got fullback foul cards, I'm sure. $10 a piece. Snow Serpents.
You shook the bag like it's dog treats.
Are you sure you have foul cards for everybody?
Yeah.
You did shake the back like it was dog treats.
Come and get it!
What are they called? Snow what?
Snow Serpents.
Snow Serpents. $10.
Snow takers on the Snow Serpents.
So if my math is right,
Oh.
it looks like...
Hal, 2 Snow Serpents. I was just going to do that. Damn, you stole my joke.
It looks like Farpoint made $80 so far. I'd like to at least break 100, so I've got to find something.
Go get
that's
things to
$20.
sell.
Sure.
I don't know what people
You
want.
can't sit there and cry that no one's buying.
I know what Vip's like.
You can't sit
I
there and
know
cry
what
that no one's
Veep's
buying
like.
anything when you don't show them
I
anything
know
to sell.
what
Don't be
Veep's
simple.
like.
I'm not complaining no one's buying anything. I'm complaining that I didn't sell anything. Today was a very...
Doug Ampula will claim Snow Serpent.
Alright, Doug would like one as well.
I know what Vip's like.
I know Snow
Were you bringing over this ET thing?
Yes, I forgot about it. Thank you.
Super Friends action figures.
Super Friends.
Abe is trying to get the set.
Super Friends? Is Rocky, if you're
He
still
means
watching?
he means superpowers, I believe.
Rocky, if you're still watching, or anybody else, if I don't have to ship this because it's big, this is a sealed set of vintage ET color forms.
Oh, I would have loved that as a kid.
$50. $50. Pick up.
Hal wants to see some Transformers. That's a pretty broad category,
It's
Hal.
very broad, but the case is also really hurting right now, and we're processing to fill the
I do have a
case.
couple tubs I need to process.
We do have a tub of
Hal
Transformers to
mentioned
process.
Exo Squad. He's mentioned it multiple times.
There's Exo Squad right here next to me, but I don't know what anything is, and there's no prices on it.
I'm really shocked. I thought I did prices on this.
There's post-it notes in Mark Caro's handwriting.
Yeah, that's one for the Starcom. All right, Power of the Force Rancor.
Oh, this is Starcom, not Exo Squad.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. I'm confusing them. Where is Exo Squad?
Above them in the same case.
Please hold, Mrs.
And it's
Give me
definitely
that.
priced. Power of the Force.
I don't know the difference between Starcom and Exo Squad.
Wow.
I don't
Rancor.
either, I don't understand.
That's all right. That's okay.
I actually do know the difference. I'm just stupid.
Listen, you're rushing around. Power of the Force Rancor. We got $65 on it in store.
At least you're not trying to sell Waterworld or Mission Impossible.
$45 on Bartertown right now.
That's a neat Rancor. My Rancor needs an arm adjustment.
I'm not good at standing it. Like.
My Rancor's got a dislocated shoulder I gotta get fixed somehow.
You're like, that's Starcom. Rude.
It says Starcom on the box you
I know
brought.
it does. It's just crap. I don't know.
When you said bro, when you said, I thought you were gonna say something that was gonna get you in trouble. You're like, it says Starcom on the box. I thought you were gonna say like you dingbat or something.
Guys, I hope you realize that I have thousands of army builders, of
He
modern
literally
era
does.
army builders. Thousands.
He used to, at his old house, he used to have them lined up in this on his bookcase. It was freaking awesome.
And like rare stuff and stuff from exclusive
Oh, that's
sets.
got potential.
In
I
every
would
version.
talk to you about that. Sorry.
Now, Hal sees these every time he comes in the store.
He does, but he wants to see them on Bartertown, so I'm not going to complain, especially if he wants to buy one. I'm more than happy to be here for them.
Did anybody else want Snow Serpents? We had three claimed, 2 from Hal and 1 from Doug. Did anybody else want Snow Serpents?
I know what Pete's like. I know what Pete's like. Alright.
Yeah, who needs a rubber band sorted?
My
Selena's
Rancor.
Rancor.
Hal and I are having a
yeah.
side conversation.
His arms are
Excuse
loose.
us.
Justin, can you move that
Please excuse
Rancor
us,
over just a
sorry.
little bit?
Ah, Rob Fain is in the house and wants
Hey,
to know if he
Rob.
heard something about Exo Squad. I think we made him pick up his ears like Chucky when he hears the treat bag of toys shaking.
Alright, these have store prices on them. You've got the notebook, so we can adjust those as we go, I guess. Do you need me to read you the tag?
Look,
Alright.
the Chihuahua looks bored.
Listen,
I can't read them.
it is chilly for the first time this year so far. It's legitimately chilly today.
Yeah, we were
Like, yesterday the air conditioning was on. And today I woke up at home and it was like 67 degrees.
I turned
and
the
was
Start with the
blanket on
orange
last
one
night.
over there. What's that?
This is Ground Assault with Wold Bronski.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Wolf Bronx, you're supposed to be.
It says Wold. Wold. I like
How much
Wold.
is on it in store?
It says $30 in store.
Alright, I'm going to put 25 on it.
You're saying the price, that means people can claim it?
Alright, well, yeah.
Let's let him see it.
I can't read.
Take the tags and keep them in order.
I
in
don't.
front of
Yeah,
yourself.
I don't know who's who. That's my problem.
Put them in order. String them along.
Alright. So there's the Ground Assault with Wolf Bronski. It's not complete, I don't believe. Is it?
It's loose. Yeah, it's
Loose.
not complete.
So
None of these are complete.
$25.
We've got $25 on the Ground Assault, which is the orange one.
What's that
The
one?
next one is the High Speed Stealth with Typhonus. Again, not complete, but displays very well. That one would also be $25 now in Bartertown, based on our
Alright.
pricing scheme we've got going on here.
Yeah.
Hal, claim Ground Assault.
Yours. Thank you, Hal.
Write his name down.
Do you need a bag? Justin has the bags.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. When we spin back around, I'll grab.
This
That
is the
one.
police one.
That one there's the aerial attack with driver, JT
Oh.
Marsh.
So the figure's in there. He needs to be put back together.
Yeah, his leg is off.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look. It's not broken or anything. It needs to get snapped back in place.
It's hard, yeah. I can't do it.
So he's complete. His legs
Does it
needs to
say
be snapped
complete?
back on. He is a complete person. Like he has both of his arms and legs.
Yeah.
We've got 50 in store in that. It's just it's still not complete. It still says loose. 50 in store. 40?
$40.
$40 on aerial attack with JT Marsh. JT Marsh is here. His leg is off, but it's not broken or anything. We just got to snap it back in.
I think his gun is in there too.
And his gun is in there, yes.
Now, what is Exo Squad? Are they Transformers? Or?
No, they're
They're
mechs.
mechs and guys go inside of them.
Oh, cool.
The scale is weird. Like, they're not G.I. Joe scale. Like,
I
the
got
scale
you.
is weird.
Yeah, I'm looking at the guy in the little bag and thinking, okay, he's kind of small.
Yeah, they're a little bigger than Mask and Dino Riders, but smaller than G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last but not least, an exo-converting aerial attack guy. And you can see he has wings.
Yeah, and it turns into a motorcycle as well.
Yeah, we have 20 on it in store, so.
What's it called?
Exo-converting aerial attack.
How much?
20 in the store, so.
$15.
$15. So we've got this blue guy who turns into an airplane and a motorcycle for 15. This guy along with his driver, 40.
Rob Fain, claim converting attack.
Thank you, Hal and Rob.
Well, that cracks your hundo.
Yeah. That's a third of the electric bill. All right.
Any other Snow Serpents, Vipers, Crimson
How do I
Guards?
get this in a bag? This is not going to fit in a bag. This is not going to fit in this bag. Will this fit in this bag?
Oh, Tucky.
This does not fit in the bag. I need a gallon bag.
There should be one in there. I remember shoving one in there.
I need 2 gallon bags, is what I would admit.
Here, I have another one. Do you have another one? If you don't have another one, I have another one.
I do not have another one.
Here, catch.
I gotta go look at a toy collection.
And you hit the camera.
Yeah, I did. The one thing I was trying not to do.
And the first one.
I
right?
really don't want to.
Tell me, dude. It's Star Wars.
It is vintage Star Wars. It is important.
I would say take me with you, but I'd be like, you have to buy all this. Give them anything they want. It's brilliant, amazing.
What was the name of the first one that got claimed?
I'm too much
Ground
of a,
Assault?
Ground Assault
From Hal?
and Exo Converting. Alright,
Yep.
so these two are
I'm
still...
too much of a fan of the vintage Star Wars stuff to be able to be toy buy spectator ready.
Thank you all. That was
Alright.
fun. Good camera one.
I will do
What
that.
time is it? We haven't been on very long.
6:15.
We've only been on an hour.
Yeah, well.
You said, well.
I mean, he could leave and we could stay. He could put Tucker in his chair.
Yeah, okay. Listen, I'm only this adorable and personable because I have someone to bounce off of.
Jesse's
By
right.
myself,
I have a heat gun, Jesse. I'm always afraid to do too
What am I,
much.
chopped liver?
by myself, I am just boring and sad.
What am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
Keith, if you like Exo Squad,
Rude.
that is a near complete collection. No, it's pretty.
Rude.
There's still a lot missing, but like it's a very complete collection.
I
of
love
favorites.
that we had a whole collection. You had your personal collection we sold.
I never
No,
had Exo Squad.
There was Exo Squad in the basement in Northfield when we lived there.
It was definitely not. I had a couple probably, not a complete collection, right?
There, we had some
Yeah.
that we sold.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
They were in boxes. There were like 4 or 5 of them. I remember that.
I like it. It wasn't something I grew up with childhood. It is it's Kerry's childhood, not mine. It's like
You had a
90s.
You had a few. You definitely
Oh,
had a
it's
few.
Carrie. I
A
was
little younger
forget.
than us.
38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing is just so bizarre. I love it.
It's so loud.
Godzilla.
Wow.
Why
Wow.
not? That's awesome. I'm gonna change my ringtone to that.
Why? I understand he's tall and green. Why does he have a Godzilla sound? I do not understand. That's like putting a roaring sound into like a Build-A-Bear bear. Like
That's like speciesist.
Skylar's Build-A-Bear doesn't her
her giraffe roars.
giraffe
I think.
roars, yeah.
Like a lion.
Uh-huh.
Lions
That's because
roar.
they let the little kids pick their own sounds.
Yeah.
which is awesome. All right, friends.
Is that it? Are we done? Is there no one else? The retro vintage face.
There's Tucky.
yes.
He's wagging.
While I was out in the front room, I saw all the toys you dropped off. Thank you. The kids are gonna love that stuff. That's good, brand new stuff. It's like fresh, awesome. Between you and Rob,
Casper, we've got a few Key Force Hot Wheels in, like the keys shoot them off the end, but not many.
oh
Once in a
yeah, it's
while.
like a little key and it just goes. Pshong!
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
those are
squeeze the
cool.
key and it shoots it
Because
off
it's
the
like, is it spring loaded or is it just like a pneumatic-y type
Pneumatic
of
type.
It's got to be a spring. It's a spring.
thing?
Yeah, there's no air involved.
Yeah. All that stuff.
All right.
All right, so
done.
I'm gonna invoice everybody. If you bought stuff, am I gonna separate people? Your
Yeah,
stuff from
you're gonna
my
send
stuff?
anybody who's paying me PayPal to my PayPal.
So anybody that bought anything from Justin, I'm gonna invoice you guys to him. Anybody that bought Farpoint stuff is gonna get invoiced to Farpoint. That may mean that you need to get invoiced twice, so just bear with me on that because I want to keep it separate as much as I can.
They don't want to go to tax jail.
It's easier. Forget that. It's just easier to keep track of it in the right place. Veronica, thank you, and have a great week as well. What else, what do we have going on? What's coming up? Friday, we are going to be in Bucks County seeing Frankenstein Rocks, a Halloween musical.
I met her, but I can't go.
That our friend George is going to be going to see.
Emily's in something coming up too.
We can't go Saturday because we have a toy buy. Emily is also going to be in a production of a different Frankenstein show in the Ocean County Community College. Ocean Community College. Yeah,
Ocean County Community College.
It's OCC, not OCCC.
Ocean County College.
Maybe it's Ocean County College.
I don't know.
Probably. Anyway, it's OCC.
She's playing Mary Shelley in some sort of production of Frankenstein. We're gonna be going to see probably the first week of November.
Count me in for that.
What else have we got going on? The Pumpkin Run is coming up November 4th. We will be at that Saturday, November 4th. Anything else?
Not that I know of. Life is hectic.
Is there no one else? All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it for this short and sweet little truncated Bartertown. Hal used to teach there. Awesome. Very cool. Should we have Godzilla sing us out?
No.
Yeah, sing us out. Maybe we'll keep him as a prop since Selena likes him so much.
All right, guys.
I'll treat you Scott Steiner.
Godzilla says goodnight.